Hello guys, it's Marek here, Fronting Dogbite, and today I'm going to be speaking to you about Dwemers. Dwemers. Where to start? Let's start with the Dwarven rumor, because they aren't actual Dwarmers. They are more like elves. Yeah, you guys are going to be totally confused by this, because everybody is. It's Dwemers, dwarves, etc. It's weird. Pretty weird. So, let's start off with saying they are not dwarves, they are elves. And the reason they call dwarves is because Giant think they're small. So much sense does this make. Giant think elves are small, so Dwemers called dwarves, and probably somewhere because they heard wrong. The Giants they thought they said dwarves. I don't know. There are no actual dwarves in Elder Scrolls at all. They're elves. So they're normal sized elves. That's the easiest way to put it. Dwemers are normal sized elves that lives underground and likes engineering is science. To start off with, I'm going to go back to the roof. The high elves, or I don't know, I think they called Osmer. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to refer to them as Osmer, the high elves. The Osmers, Admers maybe. Let's just call them high elves. That's the easiest way. Okay, so the high elves, they are like the main elven race, and when another, when somebody doesn't believe with the high elves religion, yeah, religion, you heard me right, religion, and they change religion, those high elves too. But if, for example, the Dwemers, they didn't believe at the same gods and stuff as the high elves did, so they said, oh screw it, we're leaving, we settle in Morrowind. And when they settled in Morrowind, they started to colonize there, and instead of having those normal gods, and as the other high elves had, they started to get their lives into science. Yes, science. So their perspective of the thing is they love science. They're like, yeah, the science is the way of how we created, and it's like scientists in real life. Just think of those. And they also, for some reason, hate Daedras. I don't know if they hate Aedras. I know they hate Daedras. They are like the devil guys in. It's the Daedric Lords, etc. Daedric Princes. What am I saying? Daedric Lords. Daedric Princes. In the Elder Scrolls, you probably know them, or you would not be watching this video. And if you don't know them, go to the comments below. Say I don't know anything about the Elder Scrolls. I want to know. I can do fully series about this. But back to the point. Dwemers. So the Dwemers are like hard to explain because they're really complicated. So they are science loving, Daedra hating. I don't know what their opinion to Aedras is, and they live in Morrowind. That's the easiest way. Then the what they called? Then the Dark Elves, that's their name, came, and they were also high elves from the beginning. Came there, spoke to regards Morrowind's basic shit story. It's the story of Morrowind. Just look it up. And they become gods for some reason. By the way, so the Dark Elves and what's it called, Dwemers, did it came along really. They were like enemies and they fought about the territory. And the Dwemers thought like, screw this, we don't need this territory anyway, let's move to Skyrim and Hammerfell. I think this was before the Nords even put their foot in Skyrim. And Hammerfell, it was just a wasteland. The Redguard come much later, they're newest to Tamriel. So they are in all of this territory, as you know, in the game. you can find ruins and stuff, and they are like, I think after that, I think they won over the Dark Elves, I think, or at least the Nords came in, and now you're thinking those weird things, I don't remember what they called, Falmer or whatever, that lives inside of the Dwemer Downers then. Are they all Dwemers? No, they're not. My young apprentice in Dwemer's ship. God, I'm horrible at English when I'm tired. Anyway, so back to the point. They are snow elves. Yeah, this is making total sense. I know. They're snow elves that now is when the time Nords came in. Nords came in, lived aside, and then they expanded, and it became a war between snow elves and Nords, and snow elves was winning, and then a 9-year-old girl killed their leader, and their morale sank, and yeah, pretty much a different story. Ending is snow elf lose, Nords win, snow elves need a new home, Dwemers exist, Dwemers say, oh, come to us, and the snow, why not? They come in, they go to the Dwemers, and the Dwemers like, hey, you're our slaves now, and they're like, no, and then they feed them poison that's poisoning them and makes them blind and ugly as shit, and that's the Falmer. So they practically Dwemer's result of experimenting on snow elves. That's the easiest way you can say it. And now I think I can put everything into one video. So this is the only video about Dwemers because I'm running out of things to say, and it's only 7 minutes. So okay, let's do this. The Dwemers then suddenly disappeared. Of course, that's totally normal. I think this was slightly before the second era, or in the beginning, early beginning of the second era. So it's before end of the games. Even ElderScrolls Online, it's totally before everything. And the Dwemers disappeared, gone, poof. And that's really weird. You should know it. It's weird. It's totally weird. Why would they disappear? Nobody knows. It's scientists on Elder Scrolls just trying to find out why could they disappear, finding lore things and stuff. It's not real scientists. It's people chatting on the forums. Yeah, some of them might got any degrees, but that's another different story. Let's focus on this. This is what I think happened to them. Listen here. They hated Daedra. They even had war with Daedra worshipping Dark Elves. And the Daedra probably didn't like Dwemers either, cause why would they? So then it comes to the conclusion, what if the Daedra took care of the Dwemers? Yeah, just hear me out here. What if they moved them into oblivion and enslaved them? Yeah, just think about it. Just think about it. What if I was an almighty Daedra, a god, and I wanted to get rid of a certain race? What would I do? I would just take them to my plane of oblivion and enslave them and use them as workers. Why not? That's a total sensible thing to do. I think that's the most logical thing they would do. Another theory is that they made a god of steel, and it was some like half that they all would disappear and die, and half of it would be if they all got eternal life, and somewhat it goes wrong and all of them died, I think. And that is this theory you can find in the Mages Guild in Skyrim. I haven't done that quest, so I don't know it. But it's a lot of theories out there, and I still think mine is quite good in competition. It's better than the god just took them away or something, I don't know. So, another thing is, it's one Dwemer that's alive, and this Dwemer is, I don't remember his name, but he's the last Dwemer, and I think he was in Oblivion when all the other Dwemers disappeared. And I hope he's in ElderScrolls Online, because if he isn't, I'm going to rip the parts about. Because he got eternal life, because he got the Sickdom that makes his life eternal, and for some reason, and he's in constant agony. With other words, he's in constant pain. So that also comes to another conclusion. You know this Magic guy, I think he's called Magic. He's an Easter egg in all 3 games for free. I don't know. I don't know if he's in Daggerfall and Arena, but he is in Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. And he's just going around there, and you can speak to him. Not a big deal. He's in every game. That's the thing. He's just an ordinary NPC in all games, and he's just there. He's an Easter egg. And if you don't know this, between Oblivion and Skyrim, I think it's 200 years. That's quite some times, isn't it? 200 years? I think it's more even. I think it's 400. I don't know. 200 is I'm going to settle with, because that's a safe move. And then my conclusion might be, does this pain, internal life, Sickdom that this last Dwemer got, that you can find in Morrowind by the way, does Magic got it too? Or the logical way is he's an Easter egg, they're just putting him in. Makes no sense, but he's there, he's cool, I don't care. But in a lore standpoint, this would work if he had that Sickdom, because then he would live forever, and he would just go around in Skyrim and be this Easter egg forever. I think if anybody from Bethesda watching this, they should steal it and say and make Magic say it. He had that Sickdom, and you know that's why he lives forever. Or just remain it a secret, because if they remain it a secret, it's gonna be discussion about it, and that's this whole point of this video. It's the secret of the Dwemers. That's a cool ending, by the way. The secret of the Dwemers. That's exactly what this video is about, and it's one of the things that makes Elder Scrolls coming up, because people discuss about the Dwemers all the time. And they're like, Dwemers! And this thing makes them money. I see how this system works. And then for some reason thinks making easy, boring games will give them money, and it works, because it's 12-year-old people sitting in front of their computer playing Skyrim all day long, and like, Skyrim! And then it's hardcore players, not like myself, because I'm not counting myself as a hardcore player, but the hardcore player that's out there is Miss Happy, and they have nothing to say about it. Oh, ha ha ha. Bethesda making money. Yeah, so think I got a bit too tired to make a video right now. When I have this fun making a video, it's probably going to end badly, so I'm going to end it here. It's a short video, not too short, just a short video, and I hope you have enjoyed it. I thought it would end up being a series, but it turned out I had too little to say and too much time to say it on. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give a like, possibly a favorite. Also subscribe to Team Dogbite. If you don't, you're never going to find out where Dwemers went. Just kidding, Bethesda probably going to say it anyway. So guys, if you enjoyed me, wanna watch more of me, just go in. I got a cool channel down below. It's cool stuff to watch about. I got some news about ElderScrolls Online. Not really news, it's more of discussion. And people confuse that and be upset with me. Because another thing I want to clarify is when I do a video, it's most based on a little bit of fact, of course. I don't just ramble up stuff. But the most of it is discussion. So it's not just like fact, this is what they're gonna do. This is what it should do. And I hope people understand it, because I have been having a lot of bad comments to me lately, Because people think like, oh, you telling us fact that's not true. Yeah, because it isn't fact that's not true. It's discussion that's perfectly true, but not at all helping you with anything. So, after clarifying that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, thumbs up. I said it already. Oh, God, I'm bad at English. Anyway, see you guys next time. I'm probably going to do a video tomorrow if I find something to do a video about. See you guys next time. Bye bye.